Vulcan ball. Game 1.
And let's
time
go.
in 0-0-2. Side out.
That one just short. Getting out those early jitters.
Yeah.
Lee Waters is here, giggling.
First couple of points don't really count, you know.
Yeah, that's how that goes, especially earlier in the day. Wow.
Second serve.
That was an angle from Brandon. So we'll go to the second serve. Still scoreless here.
0-0-2.
Federico aggressive on his serve right out of the gate here.
Yeah, he's going to drive every third as well. I think that's when he's playing his best, right? He's putting that ball 1 inch over the net. He's driving the ball.
Christian Alshon went into the bottom of the net. So if the ball hits the bottom, it is replayed, or is it?
I think French touched the bottom of the net.
French touched
so
it.
Therefore, it's
the other team's point.
Yeah.
Dodge
shot by Wyatt there.
So that'll go back over to the 16 seed.
0-2-1.
Nice.
Stone.
Nice switch up.
Wyatt's one of those kids too, like, you know he's got the skill. Like, he's so talented, and when he puts it together, it's very, very impressive. And I think Brandon is helping him kind of just lock in that mentality. Obviously, they're really, really good friends. Brandon a little more wise, but yeah, I think Wyatt is just one of those kids who's underrated, super talented.
Wow, aggressive from Christian Alshon. Switching up the angles there a little bit. Brandon might have been leaning middle just a little too much, so he took it outside.
2-1-1.
Wow.
Second serve.
Weird pull there.
Yeah. And it's interesting to me, Roscoe, that
2-1-2.
Brandon, being so much taller, plays on the right.
Side out.
Yeah, I think Brandon is able to dictate a little more with his forehand on that right side, and so that's why he likes it.
Beautiful. Well done by Fed there, navigating that lob, not losing it, and not giving too much on it when he's trying to put it back. Just beautiful drop, kind of reset himself.
1-2-2.
And can't come up with that one. Sometimes it's easier to come up with the harder ones. So the ball will go back over.
2-2-2.
All tied up at 2. Great Ernie. Wyatt Stone capitalizing there.
Great movement from Wyatt. He anticipates this ball, and he's there right when it crosses the net, able to take advantage, put the ball down, using the leverage of the Ernie. I think when Wyatt's moving his feet, it's very, very hard to know what he's doing.
Tries to go for the ATP there, and it HTP hit the post.
So we got Ben Johns and Andre Descu on center right now, 11-1-9-4 against Fote and Lloyd.
All right. That one sneaks in.
Somehow in, yeah.
Christian Alshon just giving just enough power.
3-3-1.
And gets body bag on Christian Alshon.
Brandon French holds the very tip of his paddle, so he's able to get a little extra leverage from those longer positions. I don't know if he was going for the court there.
gosh. Great opportunity there for Christian Alshon. He can't leave that. He's going to get that one every time. And I'm really pleasantly surprised by the misdirection of Wyatt. He's able to just put it wherever he wants and switch things up. Like you said, just never know where he's going to go.
Yeah, he's been very aggressive left side here, moving his feet a lot.
Set out.
French not afraid to speed things up. The guy's very aggressive off the bounce.
3-4-1.
Nice flick by Christian Alshon through the middle.
One of Christian's best shots, something that makes him a really good right side, is that backhand in the middle. He has that long lever, and he's able to roll the ball and manipulate it a lot of different directions.
Set out.
All right, side out. So it'll go back to the 2 seed. They have a lead by 1.
4-3-1.
That was pretty.
Point.
Good communication there from Christian Alshon, and Federico again able to play some dodgeball.
Wyatt a little too aggressive with that backhand out of the air right now. A few too many unforced errors.
Wow. Again, that's a little switching up directions for himself. Ooh, a little frustrated from Brandon. Brandon's been known to be a little chirpy, yeah?
Oh, Brandon is one of the best chirpers in the game.
Jumps and judges it correctly. He's not going to be able to get to it because it's going out of bounds. Maybe he could have gotten to it, but it wouldn't be worth it.
7-3-1.
Building up a more substantial lead here. And yeah, just not super secure in his footing on that. I think he wanted to be there and decided a little too late, put too much on it, so it goes through the back line.
7-3-2.
Firefight. It's going to be very difficult to win one of those against Christian Alshon and Federico Staksrud.
Yeah, Federico just very consistent with his third shot. Always transitioning and getting to that kitchen line, making his opponents play the ball. No free points given. Same thing with Alshon. I think this team's going to be a threat, not because of their aggression, but because of their consistency.
We're in game 1 with a 2 seed versus the 16 seed for men's doubles. And Federico Staksrud has the ball.
9-3-2.
Super aggressive, and it is working. Kind of switched from slowing things down a little bit on that last play.
Point game.
And those 2 errors just ended very quickly after that timeout. So the 2 seed takes game 1. And Roscoe, the aggressiveness is
trying to let Federico and Christian make errors, right? They're going to have to put more pressure on this team. I think French has got to get a little more active with the speed ups, picking the right spots.
All right, well, we'll see if they can add a couple more points to their score column here.
0-0-2.
Christian Alshon serving. Speeding it up, but kind of disguising it there. Looked like he was going to get low, use his body to pop it over and dink it, and then he speeds it up right into Wyatt, and is successful.
1-0-2.
That one sails, and Brandon French read it from a mile away.
0-1-1. Stop play. You're tossing.
Getting called for the serve. You can't toss your ball up. You got to just drop it.
0-1-1.
Very strict.
Yeah, that's so good.
Catches, man. So hard to get a paddle on that.